Alex Saunders sued for $500,000 and loses. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. We're going to have a look at this article discussing, well, the outcome of a court case against Nugget's news Alex Saunders, in which, well, a judgment against him for nearly $500,000. Now, we've looked at I did a video at the end of Nugget's news. I've had very limited interaction with Alex. I think I spoke to him on one phone call and we tried to tee something up, but I really am lazy. I mean, I've got so much going on. Organizing, online collabs and things actually takes a lot more time than people realize. But, and a lot of people are tearing into him. Now, honestly, to me, this sounds like the whole thing feels like someone's life fallen apart. That's what this seems like. And, I mean, for the investors, you take a risk. You take a risk when you invest in anything. But, I mean, here you go. Let's have a look how they've framed this, guys. So, a New Zealand man who followed the investment instructions of Australian celebrity cryptocurrency trader Alex Saunders has obtained a default judgment against the influencer for nearly $500,000. Is this phrased correctly? My understanding was a whole lot of people invested into his new stable coin that he was supposedly developing, and that all fell apart. And there's a whole lot of arguments about, what he did with the money, but that's a separate case. You invest in something, it falls apart. It can happen, everyone. It can happen in any type of business. That's the risk of investing. You want to make the big bucks? You got to take the big risks. Okay? And sometimes it burns in your face. So we'll have a look. The case in the Supreme Court of Victoria marks the first time in Australia that a follower of a cryptocurrency influencer has successfully sued the celebrity trader for losses incurred on an investment. Okay. Ziv Himmelfarb launched civil action in the Victorian courts in August, alleging he was enticed by Mr. Saunders to invest into cryptocurrency funds and development projects over Facebook Messenger. So that's not someone giving advice on YouTube. That's someone reaching out and trying to entice them to invest in something. So when I tell people, collect your scrap metal, sell it, and use it to invest in dividend-producing stock, it's a little different than reaching out and telling people, on Facebook. I mean, who uses Facebook? It's such a boomer thing. Anyway, Mr. Saunders, a pharmacist turned cryptocurrency trader, did not respond to the action filed against him. So he's just fallen off the radar then. He's just fallen off the radar. So he wasn't even involved. On Thursday, a default judgment for $491,961.41 was handed down, which included payment of the investor's losses, interest, and costs. So, I mean, I've had default judgments that I've won against people. You still need to collect the money. You still need to get the bailiffs to track down the person. You still need to get their assets to sell. So we'll have to see. The case has shone the light on the risk of for followers of celebrity traders. If you invest in something that someone reaches out to you to invest in Facebook, I mean, was there a contract? People are just sending cryptocurrency willy-nilly around everywhere. They're not getting lawyers to review anything. They're thinking, oh, he's a nice guy on the YouTube. I'll trust him. He's trustworthy. Bloody oath. At least with me, I'm a bastard right up there. With these horrible ideas of individual responsibility and having to work hard to get ahead. Oh, we can't have that, Florian. You're so mean. So-called finfluencers, particularly celebrity cryptocurrency traders like Mr. Saunders, have become widely popular on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok after the boom in youth trading during the COVID-19 pandemic. We have seen that lots of people have gotten into investing, which is, I think, a good thing. But the trick is, if you think you can get rich quick, okay, good luck. Good luck. I mean, some people who pull it off, they may put some money into a shitty altcoin, to be honest, that goes rockets to the moon. And crypto is doing real well right now. We're approaching a peak at the moment. We'll look at that at the end of the video. But most of the time, you've got to be sensible with these things. Get rich quick means you probably lose it quick too if it happens. but Australia does not regulate cryptocurrency investing, leaving the only avenue for recourse following a dispute over an investment in the civil courts. The federal government is considering regulating cryptocurrencies, though what those new laws will cover is unclear. A current Senate inquiry into Australia as a fintech and technology market is expected to address the issues when it reports at the end of the month. In the Victorian lawsuit, Mr. Himmelfarb alleged that in February and again in April, Mr. Saunders made an offer over Facebook for him to invest in two products. The first offer was to invest in a cryptocurrency fund, while the second offer was for an investment in a development project for an as yet unmade cryptocurrency. Okay, so where were the documentation? Where were the white papers? Where were the what were you signing up for? What was your recourse? Enticed by the social media offer, Mr. Himmelfarb alleged he transferred bitcoins equivalent to $269,000 with change as part of the first offer and then transferred $65,000 for the second offer. But he wishes he had that cryptocurrency now. That's almost part of a house in New Zealand. Mr. Himmelfarb alleged he responded to another investment offer from Mr. Saunders in May and provided a loan to the Tasmanian using Ethereum coins worth $144,000. Why are you putting so much money with one person, with one project? You want to diversify. Here's some all financial advice. It's called don't put all your eggs in one basket. Here's the thing. It's just is it the star factor that you're investing with a celebrity, that they reached out to you? Okay, these people talking on YouTube, guys, they're normal people. Okay, they're all normal. The investor claimed that Mr. Saunders had been offering a more traditional investment product known as managed investment schemes. He also alleged that Mr. Saunders had breached his contract with him by offering a scheme that was not registered in Australia as required by the Corporations Act. The Age and Sydney Morning Herald are not suggesting Mr. Saunders broke the law, only that the allegations were made in court. Well, he hasn't responded to it, and do you need to, if it's in cryptocurrency, not actually trading money, does it need to be a managed product? Where's the contract? We'll have to see. Mr. Himmelfarb acknowledged the judgment over email when reached by this masthead. Alex has to pay back my funds plus interest plus legal fees, he said. Furthermore, following my application, the Australian Financial Security Authority has issued a bankruptcy notice, giving Alex 21 days to pay, failing which I can then file for his bankruptcy. Mr. Saunders' Twitter account, with 121,000 followers, went quiet in late July. His Facebook page has also not been updated since that date, and nor has his YouTube channel. The Age and Herald have had trouble contacting Mr. Saunders. He did not respond to questions sent on Facebook Messenger or email. Well, no one's got in touch with him. No one's been able to find Alex. There's a whole lot of rumors going around. So what do you think? Honestly, good on the investor. Winning an action, you still got to get the money. That's the problem. So let's have a look at, before we go into the discussions, let's just look at crypto right now. We'll bring up CoinMarketCap, everyone, because I know everyone's excited about Bitcoin. And what are we sitting at now? 62,000. We nearly at an all-time high, everyone. Ethereum, 3,800. That's why you may hear humming in the background, because I ain't stopping mining right now to record. There we go. Will we breach it? Is this the run up? What do you reckon? So let's have a bit of a talk about this case, everyone. Well, this is going to be interesting to see how this all comes out if the investor actually manages to get some of his funds back. You don't know how it's all set up. It could be all in the wife's name. It's going to be a mess. You still need to get the money. Just because you win the judgment doesn't mean you automatically get the cash. You got to go through the pain of trying to get it. So, yeah, buyer beware, everyone. Buyer beware. Don't expect everything to be rosy. Don't expect everything to work 100%. You're taking the risk. You got to understand the risk that you're taking. I'd diversify. Put your money in a variety of things. So if something falls over, you're still okay. But damn, poor guy. What do you think, everyone? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I find and put together here, there are a few ways you can help out. You can join the channel on our live channels on Twitch or HeiseSays Live. You can support us financially by joining us on YouTube or Patreon, signing up for SelfWealth or Stake, using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or AussieBroadband, buying our merch from HeiseSays, using Gold Bars from the Perth Mint, or supporting us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.